bring it down. Ambuye, oh ambuye, oh ambuye, ndi masuleni, dalema, onda todwa, inenda futika, nilandile.
It's a 3 again, JM on the beach.
Welcome back to Talking Point with Tonny. Lelolo, together and Mr. Ashton Helepa. He's the chairperson of Mphamvu Mu Umudzi, which is the Association of Malawians in the United States. And timakamba nkhani zingapa baba matilongo solera za term yanu in terms of kudumamaliza 4 years. Now you also spoke about systems many you've put in place, and that those systems and amena itaniza kuti Mphamvu ifike pano. Is Mphamvu registered with the USA government?
Yes. Mphamvu is a registered organization.
Okay.
In the state of Indiana and in the by the US government.
Why is it important to have it registered? Sizongopanga anthu asonke ndalama anthu kakha matenda maliro kungosonka. Do we really need to register?
No, you when you are doing an organization like Meneliri Mphamvu, you need to register because you are dealing with all the 50 states, and then you need to government to know what you are doing, because it helps in times of disputes, and it helps in times of you want to progress, you want to diversify,
right?
So you know your limits,
okay.
You know what you can do and what you're not supposed to do. Komano mukangochita much sawawa, you lose out on certain things, and then you know, there are things like, let's say maybe you need to go to the bank, you want to open bank accounts,
right?
Also, if you are not registered,
okay.
But if you are registered like the way we are, and also it's very important to get registered for the members, because the members have confidence which is many to kupanga. The government and the state knows.
Okay.
Just in case, you know, there's any other doubt, you can always find out from the state.
Right.
Yeah.
So
exactly, that's the thing.
There's integrity in the process of being registered.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's the thing.
Now, you've been chairperson by Matema Awidi. What are the challenges that you've met being chairperson?
The biggest challenge my challenges are pambili.
Okay.
But the biggest challenge ndinakumana nayo as a chairman was IRS.
Okay. IRS ndiyani baje?
Inland, is it Internal Revenue Services?
MRA ya America.
Ya America.
Okay,
yes.
Okay.
Amena matorera ndalama.
Misonko.
That has been the biggest challenge, because what happened was mene bungwe rimayamba chaka choyamba sitina faile ma taxes.
Okay.
Yeah. Then as a non-profit, many timafaira later on, many timaza
chaka choyamba sitina faile
taxes.
Tinayamba kupanga file. Okay.
So when we started filing, then IRS did not recognize us
as an entity.
Okay. As a non-profit. So they didn't know where to put us.
Okay.
So because immediately 501, so they wrote us a letter. Who are you? We don't understand you.
Okay.
So we explained.
Regardless of the fact that you are registered in the Boma.
Yes.
Okay.
Regardless of the fact that we are registered in the Boma, regardless of tafahira.
Okay.
Who are you? So we explained who we were.
Okay.
And then you need to become a 501SC. Apply for a 501SC.
Which is what?
On the status and profit, where
okay.
you say if we don't pay taxes.
Okay.
Things like
okay.
those. Yeah.
Okay.
So challenge yake inadzabwera ponena kuti they gave us a bill. Anayamba kuwerengera pamene sitinafairire ndi pamene amatirembera karatayo for 2 years interest every day.
Oh, really?
So the bill came up to $3,000
Like penalties?
penalties.
Oh, okay.
That was for not filing.
Okay.
The second one was for not registering 501ac. That one came to 5,000.
So got 8,000.
Got 8,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So these things indeed too, they kept me and my committee very busy.
Okay.
Because it was correspondence trying to justify why this happened. It took us 2 years of fighting IRS, and then only 2 months ago, after giving all our reasons, after meetings, we went to their offices, after all that, then they said, okay, we have understood your reasons. Then these penalties are abated, which means if on the Mphamvu, we are not paying those penalties. We have now registered the 501ac, and all the penalties are gone.
Oh, okay. Then
That was
so 8,000 has been saved.
8,000 plus has been saved.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
yes,
good.
Yes.
Okay.
So that was one of the biggest challenges, because it took time. And to our committee,
Right.
We're going to Maryville
Right.
to meet them. And the next challenge was
And you guys, you don't have permanent staff, do you?
no.
Everybody is
It's-
volunteer.
It's voluntary.
Okay.
And when you go kumene kujago,
Right.
you use your own money.
Right.
You use your own vehicle. You just do. The people that are in the committee, or right from the start, we just say this will be voluntary.
Okay.
So we just go there. You meet them. Or even when you file, we use our own expertise
Okay.
within the committee
Right.
to deal with IRS. We don't outsource.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
We don't have, so we just use the expertise within.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, and we'll take it up.
Yes,
What did you
yes,
Okay. I see.
yes. So the next challenge was, as you know, Mphamvu, when people wants to make claims.
Kuti
And then-
kwachitika maliro sobana.
Yes.
Okay.
Then maliro ari ku Malawi.
Mhm.
Yeah, there have been challenges, and only that maybe.
Tinamva apo kuti anthu ena amanamizira maliro.
Exactly.
Zona zimenezo?
Exactly. And there are many. Only that we deal with them in the background. People don't know
Okay.
because.
Tinaonapo maliro ena ake anthu anayamba kusonkha then kenako munazanena kuti time kaye.
Yes.
Makesi zake amakhala amenewo.
Amakhala ngati amenewo. Komano macases ena amakhala kuti we just deal with them. Safika kumwe ndi ku committee, and members don't know.
Okay.
So, but if ever we have a system now whereby we have contacts in Malawi, enough contacts. Just say somebody says, kwachitika maliro kwatu. Nditu we have enough contacts in Malawi.
Okay.
Kuti akati
Kufuza kuti apanga kuti verify maliro odi ndo.
So imakhala nditu that's one of the challenges.
Biggest challenges.
My challenges are
Right now, what's your membership like? Muli bantu angati?
about
Plus or
500.
minus 500. Okay.
500, yeah.
Okay.
500. So you can imagine with 500 people.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
My organization ngati amene wawa, which are diaspora-based organizations, they look at welfare ya Malawians in diaspora,
Yes.
which you've explained. What is their role tirekeze kuti ku dziko la Malawi? Aside from anthu amene tili ku diaspora, do you think there are any linkages between your organization and zimene zimakhazi kuchitika ku Malawi?
No, there is no. Not that I know of. The only times imene organization yathu imapangidwa contact is or menetima yankurana ndima mwina ndi Malawi or things like those is when the president is coming.
Right.
Or maybe somebody or official wamkuru from government is coming here, and then they say, oh, there's this meeting, would like your input, which is a good thing, but linkage, continuous linkage, I need to
Okay.
pamakala paribe. But I would have loved kuti my organizations onsewa titati nditu tikhale ndi channel choti tizita tonsefe amene tili kuno. Ilipo umbrella organization imene I know it's based in Washington. Ilipo ndito umbrella organization.
Diaspora.
Yes.
Something.
Yes.
Yeah, I think in Zimbabwe.
Yes, ilipo ndito yonena kuti it's in a position which ata kupanga coordinate
Right.
maujeni onse.
Yeah, because the reason I'm asking you this question is there's a lot of problems akumachitika ku Malawi, like my floods, like and you guys have got a platform. Like Mphamvu is a big platform. Unanima organizations and then states. It's a big platform. It can be used to raise my resources to my affected communities back home in Malawi.
Yes.
So that's why I'm asking you this question, because I'm not very sure if Mphamvu has started doing that.
Yeah, Mphamvu is the bungwe ronena kuti if there's a need, the committee will always sit down and assess and say, can we do this? Komano, like I said, if this umbrella organization was working
right
with everyone, communication from government to here, I'm sure things can be at the moment. If Mphamvu Kwambiri, we deal with our members in diaspora.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, tell me, anubira kokuta, and I think chaka chanu so chubira kokuta, financial year anubira kokuta. What's the next thing that's going to happen?
Next weekend we are going to have a meeting, a committee, and then we are going to decide on the registration for new members. So that's next week. The next thing that is going to happen is we're going to make an announcement. Registration for new members, and then at the meeting we're going to decide how much is the membership fee for old members.
So new members are going to pay their own membership fee.
Yes.
New members are country new fee.
Yes. I don't want to commitment. We would like them to we just want somebody to commit. Commitment fee. So we are going to decide how much next weekend, and then we make the announcement. After that, we are going to also announce for a what do you call this? For an elections committee. Kuti tufuna elections committee, because we'll be heading towards elections. We'll be having elections in May, where Mphamvu leadership will change.
Now, seeing that it's an elective year, what is your message to your members in terms of my elections? Because there was a time and Hamabanga complained, timangona nkhope zimozi kumphamvu.
Yes.
Timangona nkhope zimozi kumphamvu. Panopa wadusamuna zaka tungona nkhope zimozi. Uri ndamu yaya amene What is your message at 500? That organization at 500, over 500.
Yes.
Then there's a huge pool of resources to choose from.
Yes. No, leadership ya Mphamvu, it's not muyaya per se. Let me just repeat what Maramura Mphamvu says. The chairman can only serve 2 terms. My 2 terms were makara 2 years.
So maximum is 4 years.
4 years. So like in my case, I've done I'm in my 4th year Ibwera Mapeto, so which means I cannot become chairman after June 1. So somebody will have to take over. That is chairman advice. Kumano Quina Conseil, it's open. Anybody who wants to contest can contest. So nditu my Mphamvu
komaso memunene abo balantwena amathawa da responsibility. Maybe that's the reason why mwina kumankhandwa momwe. Message yanu ndio tani.
Ndimapita kumene koko. My Mphamvu members, this Mphamvu thing is for all of us. Tika pempa kuti we want people to be in the electoral commission. Please come forward, help us. And then so kuti people should come and fill leadership positions. Please come forward, contest for any leadership position you want. And then zimakaras are free and fair. It's just about helping one another. Because if we don't come forward, who will carry forward this thing? We need people to carry forward this thing. Yes.
The minute which is Mr. Ashton Helepa, amene wanda Chairperson Mphamvu Mu Umudzi. And the tikumaliza program hii. Message yani yomalizira ikozokayo dani kwa Malawi who are members or even non-members at this point.
Yeah, point imene mafuna ndinene kuti why Mphamvu has been so successful right from the word go is Maramuro. We have Maramuro akatiti onena kuti we follow them religiously. Malamulo Mphamvu, we don't look at faces.
Okay.
Whether you qualify to be assisted, you will be assisted. If you don't qualify, it doesn't matter who you are, whether you are my friend or whether you know somebody in the committee, it doesn't matter. You will not be assisted if you don't qualify. So I want my Mphamvu members to have confidence in this thing. And also many Mphamvu members, I want them to have confidence in Mphamvu.
Okay.
Oro ine nditachoka, I can guarantee you Malamulo Mphamvu ndamphamvu kwambiri monga mwadzina lake kuti this thing will be able to sustain itself. Yeah. And then, you know, we are very transparent with what we do. We post our bank statements, we post our expenses, we share with everybody kuti aliyesa aone. You know, Tony, what chimene chimavuta kwambiri ma organizations is money.
Right.
So kumane ukuku tinayika ndithu malamulo akatiti onena kuti the money is safe. Antu amanena zambiri ndalama za Mphamvu akubwerekana. But if we post statements, you will find that there is nothing of this sort, you know. So I want everybody to have confidence in Mphamvu, and then Mphamvu should be able to sustain. The system itself should be able to sustain itself.
Okay. Quickly, kwa munthu amene si member wa Mphamvu, tango banga list 1 2 3 4 zinthu zimene mathandiza ma members like zikachitika.
Kwa munthu amene si wa Mphamvu timathandiza kukachitika maliro. Kwa chibale, my brothers, sisters, amayi, mwana, spouse, timathandiza zinthu kaya ali ku Malawi, kaya ali kunoko, kaya member yo wamwalira timathandiza. Komanso, you know, other problems amene timakhala nawo kunoko za ma legal system, pakufunika ndalama zambiri kuma court, kuma bero timathandiza. Problem ikabwera timayiona and then timathandiza. Komanso pali zinthu zina, let's say adverse circumstances, munthu wakhala nthawi zambiri, nthawi yayitali akudwala and is unable to work, ndithu committee makhala pansi and then help that somebody. Yeah.
Tikuthokozeni kwambiri Mr. Ashton Helepa for coming kuzacheza nafe pa Talking Point with Tonny. And ndimene tachezera ndi Mr. Ashton Helepa, a chairperson wa Mphamvu Mu Umudzi, amene he's going to be the outgoing chairperson as we are going towards the election. Yes. Thank you so much our viewers for being with us today on Talking Point with Tonny. And tithokoze kwambiri a sponsor athu a Mimi's Cattery ku South Bend, Indiana. Zomwe kwambiri mwakoma nonse.
It's a dream again, JM.